Okay, welcome back. This is another presentation about the use of the row conditional relative frequencies in finding out if there is association between two categorical variables. This is from your due now of January 31st. Alright, so the situation is about kidney stones and preference of sleeping position. Alright, so we know that kidney stones are solid lumps of crystals that separate from urine and build up on the inner surface of the kidney. If left untreated, they can lead to kidney failure. Now, is there an association between sleep position and the location of kidney stones? So researchers asked patients with kidney stones to identify their preferred sleeping positions. The table below classifies responses by sleep position and the kidney stone location. So we have this two-way frequency table. On the left side, we have here the sleeping position. We have right side down, left no preference, or the left side down. Then on top we have the location of the kidney stone, either on the left kidney or on the right kidney. And then for each sleeping position, we have the right side down. 44 patients indicated that they sleep on the right side down. 17 patients have no preference, and 49 patients slept or sleep on the left side down. All in all, there were 110 patients who participated in the survey. All right. Then for patients having stones on the left kidney, we have 48 of them. And then for the right kidney, we have 62 of them. And the breakdown of each, for each sleeping position are shown here on the table. All right, so because our aim is to find out if there is an association between sleep position and the location of kidney stones, and sleep position and location of kidney stones are both categorical data, then we will need the row conditional relative frequencies. So let's compute for the row conditional relative frequencies for each cell. Now, why do we have to say compute for the row? Because we are considering like the number of people for each sleeping position. Okay, so we have here for, okay, so from the two-way frequency table we have above, we're going to compute for the row conditional relative frequency for each cell and record the numbers on the table, and then we have to make sure that we round our answers to the nearest thousands. Okay, starting off with the right side down position, from our table we see that 13 patients prefer, okay, with kidney stones on the right, prefer to sleep with right side down position out of 44. So we divide 13 by 44. 13 divided by 44, that should give us about 295 thousandths. All right. For patients with no preference in the sleeping position, from our table we see we have 8 out of 17. So we divide 8 by 17, and that should give us about 471 thousandths. And then for patients who prefer to sleep with left side down, from our table we have 9 out of 49. So we divide 9 by 49. That's about 184 thousandths. All right. So now that we have completed the table for the row conditional relative frequencies, then I think we're ready to find out if there is an association or if there's an evidence of association between the sleeping position and the location of the kidney stone. All right. So part B. Does there appear to be an association between sleep position and the kidney stone location, and how do the conditional relative frequencies support your answer? Remember, we say that two categorical variables are said to have an association if there is if the row conditional relative frequencies for every column, or not really, but for most columns, are different. All right, what columns are we talking about? Now we have the possible locations of the kidney stone. We have the left kidney and we have the right kidney, right? Okay, so we compare for the left kidney. Let's compare the row conditional relative frequency for each sleeping position. For the right side down, about 70.5% prefer to sleep with the right side down. Now for the left kidney, we have 471,000, and for the left side down position, we have 184,000. And comparing these three numbers are really significantly different from each other. So we say that for the left kidney, the row conditional relative frequencies are different. So let's put a check mark for that. Now let's compare the row conditional relative frequencies for those having stones on their right kidney. All right. So for the first position, that's right side down, that's 295,000, compared to no preference, that's 529,000. To left side down, that's 816,000. Well, these numbers here are obviously different from each other. They're far, in terms of value, they're very far from each other. All right, so that's another check mark. So we see that in both columns, the left kidney and the right kidney, the row conditional relative frequencies are different. Therefore, we can say that there is evidence of an association between sleeping position and the kidney stone location. Okay, so yes, there is evidence of an association between sleep position and kidney stone location. Why? All right. So because for each column, right, I'm talking about this, the left column for the left kidney and the column for the right kidney. The row, this numbers here, okay, row conditional relative frequencies are different. They are not equal. So there's an evidence that, so therefore, what does that mean? That if you know, so this means that it is helpful to know the sleeping position of a patient in order for us more or less to find out the probable location, probable location of the kidney stone.